talks about money creation and the functions of the central bank. So let's begin with money creation. So in the United States and many other countries, the question is, how is money created? So money is created as a form of debt. So banks create loans for people, businesses, which in turn deposits to loan money to other people. So the total amount of money in the circulation is one of the measure of the money supply. So for example, when a bank extended loan, so it creates money. So let's say I want to buy a land, and I know that's so expensive and I don't have the money. So what should I do is, I can go to the bank and ask for consumption loan. So you have given me an opportunity, so they give me a bag of money, so but they'll just take any credit from it. So at this point, money is created. Therefore, if you borrow money from the bank and it credits your account with the amount, money has been created. So both central bank and regular bank have the right to create money. So in most jurisdictions, nobody else does. So notably, the government has most likely given away the right to create money to the central bank and will itself have to borrow money from it. So central banks can create at will and without limit, but it is their job to keep this economy stable. So they follow certain principles. They might buy or sell government bonds in order to regulate the total supply of money in circulation and to avoid inflation or deflation. And now let's proceed with the functions of the central bank. But before that, let me define what is central bank. So central bank is an integral part of the economic and financial system, and they're usually owned by the government, and they're given a certain functions to fulfill. And the first two functions of the central bank are, first is the issuer of coins and bills, and second one as an advisor of the government. First function of the bank is being the issuer of coins and bills. So a central bank is the bank of issue. So it has monopoly of note issue. So notes issued by it circulates as a legal tender money. So it has its issue department, which issues notes and coins to commercial banks. So coins are manufactured in the government mint, but they are put in circulation through the central bank. So however, the currency issued by the central bank is its monetary liability. So in other words, the central bank is obliged to back the currency issued by its asset of equal value such as gold and coins. In addition to issuing currency to the general public, the central bank also issue currency to the central government of the country. So in the other words, the central bank will have the responsibility for issuing notes and coins and ensure people have faith in notes which are printed. So like for example, to protect against forgery. Printing money is also an important responsibility because printing too much can cause inflation. The second function of the central bank is being the advisor to the government. The central bank, as an advisor to the government, it advises the government on all monetary and economic matters. So just like individuals, governments may also need to borrow money at some point. So the main source of income of the government comes from the people tax. So when the revenue collections are not enough, it may have to look elsewhere to get money to finance its operation, to fund economic activities, to spend at times of crisis or emergency, and also to pay for maturing obligations. So like for example, so if the deficit is financed by borrowing from the central bank, so this injection of funds into the system will add to inflationary pressures in the economy. So hence, threatening monetary stability. So the central bank is obliged, therefore, to advise the government to exercise restraint in its borrowing.